Hey, what's up, my dudes? Back with some more tips and tricks today. Today we're going to talk about the back squat. So back squat, one of the good foundational movements for us. So here we go, tips and tricks. So when we're back squatting, okay, first things first, you got to set the standard for your feet, okay? So feet should just be about just outside shoulder width. Okay, toes either are pointing straight or slightly out. Okay, the feet is actually one of the biggest places that I see common faults in the back squat. Okay, and the biggest place that I see faults is either getting your heels up off the ground, doing the Michael Jackson hee, or not properly positioning your foot fully flat on the ground. So, two things that you can do here. If you struggle with ankle mobility, grab a little 5-pound plate, stick it behind there. That can be a good short-term fix, okay? But as we squat, guys, right, what we really want to do is we want to make sure that we tension our feet properly. So if you have a piece of towel or I don't know, something like that, this is a good way to fix this issue. Put that towel underneath your feet. Okay, and as you do maybe a couple warm-up reps, what you want to think about is pulling that towel apart with your feet. Okay, we should be doing that as we're descending down into the squat. What that will do is put that even pressure into our feet. So as we squat, even pressure gets everything nice and lined up and down. Okay, so that's feet. Second thing that I think is really important in the back squat is bracing of our belly. Okay. One big issue with the belly or with bracing that I see is people nose breathe. Okay, the problem when you nose breathe is you go like this, you go, and you get overarched and your back is now into extension. Okay, when you breathe, you want to think about filling up your pop can, right? So if your midsection is a pop can, you fill that up with your mouth. Okay, so you get a nice big belly breath, and then you squeeze it down. Okay, so from the side, it goes and squeeze down. So notice that this doesn't move at all, right? It just is filling right in here. Good exercise for this, guys, is take your hands, put it here, and think about filling up your air where your hands are. So expand into there and then brace, okay? Second thing is, so you take your brace breath and hold, okay, and then you want to also have tension up here, okay? Sometimes people are just lackadaisical with their arms. Think about actively pulling that bar back and down into your back, okay? So we're breathed, we're braced, we're pulling down back into our back, okay? As we go down, our feet are tensioning, okay? Knees are tracking over the toes, boom, stand, okay? Last thing that I see, okay, is sometimes people get weird with their eyeballs. They're either looking way up here, causing themselves to have overextension, or they're looking down like this, which then causes them to do that, okay? Lastly, I know I said lastly, but this is last thing, okay? As we go down into the squat, make sure that control on the descent, okay, and then boom, fast up. One of the common faults I see here, right, is sometimes people get here and then they'll go stripper butt, and then they'll do a little good morning like this, right? Keep that chest nice and tall. Boom, eyeballs to the horizon, stand nice and tall. Let me know if those tips and tricks help. I'll talk to you guys later.